Say hello to my little friend. Ladies and gentlemen, to the thousands in attendance, to the millions watching around the world, straight out of Narawahia, here's Maurieo. Hello, welcome. Hi 3.5, how's your day been? Mine's been steady, interesting, exciting, had some great people around me, and yeah, I've come through it unscathed, still ready, full of energy, and well, yeah, ready to rumble. So, my little friend, yeah, I had a bit of trouble at work the other day, with loading my USB, or I've had a bit of work loading my USB stick into various bits of equipment, and the IT guy told me that it was due to the fact that some of the USBs are too short for our gear and they don't go in far enough. And so I sort of tried out, I thought I'll get a couple of different hubs. So I've got a little compact one that I bought through Wish, which I've been buying a few bits and pieces through them lately, and then I also must have bought this little guy. I'd actually forgotten about him because he took a little while to arrive. I only bought one of them, but I've just tiled him across my back screen tonight. So I bought this little guy, and he just arrived the other day, and I thought, what I'll do is I'll put him on my desk because, well, that'll define my space. We're supposed to hot desk, but nobody does, and it has all of the bits and pieces on the desk. So I put this little guy on his desk, and I couldn't resist writing my name on him there. Hello, maurieo, which is my sort of one of my various call signs. So he's sitting on my desk, and now I've just noticed that he's got a little power switch just up on the chest there, which is where I have my little infusion port. So I'm thinking he's really me. I've got a high 5. I guess he's really only got high 1, but I've got my high 3.5. And I've got me a little port turned on there, which is quite interesting. So he's a full-blown replica of me, really. Although, perhaps one leg is a bit shorter than the other. He'd probably hobble along when he walked a bit too, because I've got a drop foot as a result of some of my nerves giving way down there. So I walk with a bit of a hobble and a limp. So I've got this little guy on my desk, and wonderful. He's just been there a couple of days and he works well. I can feed my USBs into him, so hopefully he lasts there for a while. If not, well, I'll have to find his mate somewhere over in China and get him to come on board and join the fun. So so that's just my little highlight of the day, or little comment of the day. The Mead report, here we go. Yes, cue the music. Quietly there. Not too much to report here. I've sent out a tweet. I've got so much on at the moment, it's I've got to ration my time. I'm hoping that it's just gone 11 now, so I'm hoping that I might have an hour or so after this, and I'll write a letter to my neurologist, just trying to explore my various options. I go to see him on the 21st of May, so it's not too far away, and we'll do that. And got a tweet from Tartan Snowflake, and he's asked a question at the Mead Clinic, so on my behalf. So that's quite interesting. We'll see what happens there, if we can shake them up a little bit from Canada. Nothing to report on the parking front. That all went well. And yeah, didn't hear from the possum last night. So yeah, let's have a look at the diary. So yeah, I came home and I've done some more work on the feijoas. I've got that could move over a little bit there. Yeah, that's better. I did some more work on the feijoas. I gave them another mow with the mulching mower, and that's tidied it up, moved the fence in a little bit, and did a bit of chainsawing, but I sort of stopped up short because the chain came off the chainsaw, which is not uncommon for a sticky, hedgy type material. I've had problems like that before. So I've got that on the bench in bits, just trying to do a couple of repairs to the chain and then get that back on and up and running. So yeah, that's interesting. And 7:49 is not next. I haven't updated that. It's Wish. Yeah, and then for the challenge, another rebus. There's actually 6 of them, but I've decided I'm not going to use all 6 of them because they're just some of them are just too easy. But I'll post the whole thing up possibly in Web Crap of the Week so you can see. There's a couple of real easy ones, so yeah, we'll see how we go. And on that, where, what, who is a what. Taught for 4 hours, done a little bit of prep, and I'm very proud of myself with my PowerPoint. I've now worked out how to get my PowerPoint. I can put a video in it, so I can have a video slide so that I can click the slide before and it plays my video, and then when the video finishes it goes to the next slide. Now that might sound pretty simple and basic, but it's taken me a little while to work it out. And so today I trialed it, and it also downloaded through our system, through our Moodle system, which was interesting as well. So I had a little video there, so I clicked the slide beforehand, and it played the MGM lion roaring 3 times. Then it flicked to the video I wanted to play, and then it flicked on to the next slide and stopped, and I talked about that slide. So I was very pleased with myself that I got it worked out, and it actually worked in practice. Funny thing, we've got to be careful with the tech equipment that we have. It gets changed around. People change it to suit their needs. So I thought, I better do a bit of a sound check just to make sure the sound was working. So I just flicked into YouTube and played whatever the video was that came up, and it was the trailer for Spider-Man. So the sound was all good, so I just turned it off and went to start, and I heard all my students go, oh. And so I had to turn it back on again, and we watched the trailer to Spider-Man before I started the lecture. So it was good feedback, and yeah, a bit of an interesting start all there. So yep, that's I think that's all done there. And here's the daily challenge, another rebus. This one here, if you know the answer, what band is this sort of referring to? That's my arm. What band is this referring to? Put your answer in the comments below the video. That would be pretty marvellous. So yeah, all good. And yesterday's one, well, we got 2 answers. Moz42 in first from Australia with a good included it in his comment, and Tartan Snowflake followed suit and included it as part of the comment banter. So very good. A lot of fun. Well done. Some very clever people out there following in the maureo. Well, these guys are clever. So my one of my catchphrases. If you can't be clever, be different. So I'm certainly different, and well, I think sometimes I feel clever. I don't know whether I am, but anyway, so that's well, that's it. Well done, guys, and well done everybody who liked and subscribed and watched my videos and generally supported my channel, Maurieo's channel. I appreciate your time and effort. I realise what's involved, and you know, it's no mean thing. So thank you very much. All good. Hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow. Cheers. See you.
That's all, folks.
This has been a maurieo presentation. It was recorded live in our studio at Ngaruawahia, the capital of the Waikato, a region towards the top of the North Island of Aotearoa, New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud, the place where the Kiwis live, a little country at the bottom of the globe. Give 'em a taste of Kiwi. Show 'em we're made of steel. Give 'em a taste of Kiwi. Show 'em the way you feel.